Hello, friend, and welcome to quiz number 3 in audio 2. First of all, DAW stands for Digital Audio Workstation, or DAW. I think I've used this probably enough in class that this should be a pretty easy question for you, I hope. Second of all, we got a little matching question where it's about desktops versus laptops. And I think it's pretty obvious, right, that desktops, those are for your permanent installations in a studio type situation, whereas laptops, you can do your on-the-go recording anywhere you really want it to be. Good. So USB is the protocol that I think has impacted us the most. Let's see. Well, I only have 2 USB ports in this laptop right now, but they are both plugged in right now. Use it for the microphone and the external hard drive. And moving on to the next question. I think these are all USB 3 right now that I'm using because this computer is from 2015. Still works pretty good, but I'm looking to upgrade it to USB-C on my next computer, right? Anyway, you can see pretty easily, right, that USB 2 is around 480 megabits per second. USB 3, we're into 3 gigabits, and then USB-C is up to 10 gigabits. So faster and faster and faster. Good. All right. Hot pluggable is the term for when you can unplug and plug something in while the computer is on and you don't have to reboot it. The next question is about digital audio interfaces, and those are what make the connection between the analog and the digital side of things, right? So I have a Scarlett right here. You might have something else, or there are, less fancy versions that are inside of most computers, anything else that you're using to record or keep your hair out of your face. It is true that latency is the delay in an audio system. So there's always going to be some amount of delay in a digital system as the computer thinks about recording or playing things back, or both. Now, there is something that is called direct monitoring, where it bypasses the DAW altogether, right? I have a button here I can push on my Scarlett, and I hear in real time what's going in is coming right back out, right? And we don't have to deal with that latency because of the direct monitoring. Hardware controllers, instrument controllers, and expression controllers are all things that manufacturers put in to their designs to improve tactile, hands-on things that people were asking for their controllers. It is kind of an all of the above, but in the actual question, they're randomized, so your all of the above might not be on the bottom, right? I think it says all of these apply, something like that. Anyway, and the last question is another version of that AIFF versus WAVE. And again, the only real difference is AIF is an Apple design, whereas the WAVE is more generic, just PCM. So I could talk more about that, but really the kangaroo would not be surprised at these prices.